What is up, guys? It is Tyler here today, and today is episode 3 of the Xbox One versus the PlayStation 4. And today we'll be going over the similarities and differences of the two systems. So first off, we're going to go with internal hardware. So both systems have an 8 gigabyte hard drive, RAM, excuse me, what am I thinking? They have 8 gigs of RAM for both, and that's a big step up because both had less than a gig on the 360 and the PS3. And both are going to be HDMI hookup only, no component cables, I believe. They'll both just come with HDMI cable. And then, next we're going to go on to the look of the both. So I'm going to put a picture up right now with all the connect, the eye and the system itself and the controllers. So as you can see, both do come with their own camera. The Connect obviously for the Xbox One. It's just gonna sit right there. It's gonna be I think it's always gonna be on. I don't know. Well, I think once you turn off your Xbox it'll be off, but once you turn it on it'll always be on. And it is voice controlled as well, so you just say turn on Xbox or Xbox on and it'll turn on. And then you got the system itself, really big. It's maybe bigger than 360, I don't know. But as you can see on the it's like split up kind of. On the right side, you got the logo there, and on top you got the vents for the air circulation. On the left side you have the disc drive. And thank God they don't have a actual drive that you just slide in there like the PS3 and the PS4. And then on top of the left side you have the Xbox logo right there again. And then for the controller for the Xbox, nothing's really different. You got that big Xbox logo on the top part of the controller. Starting with, I'm a PlayStation 3 gamer, so for me it'd be start and select. And then you got the D-pad right below the left analog stick, and then the right analog stick, of course, and A, B, Y, and X again. And then you got the left analog stick on top. Then you got the same triggers as the Xbox 360. So now the PS4. As you can see, it is it looks very different from the current PlayStation 3. I think it's you can either put it horizontally or vertical. Either way, as you can see in here, they have it vertically, I believe, or horizontal. I'm sorry, I'm not. My brain's not working. But yeah, you got a blue LED light. Looks like on the side right there, or on top, whichever way you lay it. Then you got the PlayStation logo. Very slick, very small. It looks like a DVD player. A lot of people saying the Xbox One is a VCR, and then the PlayStation 4 is a DVD player. And then obviously you got the PlayStation Eye on the bottom right. It's a camera just like the Connect, but won't be as it won't be watching you all the time. You hook it up and that's it. And then you got the controller itself. It looks like the current one we have for PlayStation 3, but the one thing that makes it look different, you still got the D-pad on the left side, and the X, circle, triangle, square on the right side, and you got the analog sticks on the bottom. Analog sticks are again dome shaped, but they have a little concave so your finger doesn't slip out. Then you got that touchpad on the top, for gaming, and you got the same triggers as the PlayStation 3. And then what also comes with it is PlayStation earbuds, which is a mic as well, kind of like Apple earbuds, but they're PlayStation, and they have the microphone, that little volume thing. And now we're gonna be talking about features. So features on the let's start out. Let's just go with both of them actually. So first, what we're gonna be talking about is their price. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people watch it, and I'll tell you, Sony blew Microsoft out of the water. $4.99 for the Xbox One, $3.99 for the PlayStation 4, which that is a big. It doesn't seem like a lot, but $100 can make a difference. Right, and next we're gonna be is features in the system itself. Both are gonna have Netflix, obviously, Hulu, probably. both are going to have music and all that. And then with the Xbox One, they have television. Now, honestly, not to break all your Xbox fans out there, they are working way too hard on extra stuff. They're trying to be an all-in-one system, and that's not good. PlayStation, Sony, they focus on the games. They're not screwing up again. And they both or the PS4, excuse me, does not have TV on it, but it does have Netflix, of course. Both of them have Netflix, Hulu. I think they're gonna be they are coming back with the with the Sony Pictures Entertainment movies and all that. So you'll have Sony movies on your PlayStation. Then you have the music unlimited again for the PlayStation 4. And then you'll probably see Bing again with the Xbox One and all that. You'll see a lot of advertisements. Next we're gonna be talking about. Next we're gonna be talking about games with it. Now it's again Sony blew Microsoft out of the water. Sony is allowing used games on the PlayStation 4, and if you didn't see it, everybody went wild in the convention center in LA. It was just crazy. So you are able to use, used games on the PlayStation 4, not the Xbox One. Xbox One is banning all used games, and PlayStation 4 is allowing it. And then with the PlayStation 4, since they're using, with the Xbox One, once you buy a game, you are not allowed to use it again. So once you put it in there, you can't give it to a friend, trade it in at GameStop. You cannot trade it in at GameStop, which is sad for the Xbox One. You cannot let a friend borrow it, because a little code on there will be in the system and will take it off the disc or something. I don't know, but you're not allowed to play the a new game again after you've on a different system after you used it. And then with the PS4, what they specifically said, you are allowed to sell it to retail. You're allowed to sell it to another person. You are allowed to share it with a friend, or you could keep it forever. And I'll tell you, that changed a lot of people's mind. The price, the shared or the used games news and sharing the game and all that changed a lot of people's mind there. And now what I'm seeing, I've been seeing in comments of even Xbox videos saying I'm a big fanboy of Microsoft, but I'm going to Sony. I'm going back to Sony, because a lot of people switch from the PlayStation 2 over to the Xbox 360. So yeah, Xbox One not allowing share used games or reuse of it. PlayStation 4 total opposite. You can resell, reuse it, and we'll use used games. And next we are going to be talking about bundles at release. So Xbox One, they're just selling the system. That's as simple as that. No bundles, no nothing. They are just selling the system. And the control and the Kinect, comes with it. No games come with it. You'll have to buy those games separately, which is that's a bummer. You'll have to buy the game separately. But with the PlayStation 4 at retail or at launch, they're going to be doing bundles with a lot of their games. They have already done bundles that don't come with it. Like if you buy PlayStation Plus, I'll get into it later, but you get Drivers Club, PlayStation Plus edition. But I'll get to that a little bit later in the video. But yeah, so that's a big difference. You do get bundles with the PlayStation 4, but not with the Xbox One. So you'll probably get maybe Gran Turismo 6 with the PlayStation 4, and maybe Destiny. We don't know. But Sony did confirm that they are having a Grand Theft Auto 5 bundle for the PlayStation 3. It comes with headsets, Grand Theft Auto 4 headsets, or 5, headsets, and all that, and a lot of special stuff. it's good to see Rockstar, giving exclusives to Sony like they originally did. Because, a lot of people don't know this, but Grand Theft Auto used to be a Sony or a PlayStation exclusive only. So, yeah, bundles with the PS4 at launch, no bundles with the Xbox One. Now, moving on to their online features. What also got a lot of people's decision changed with the Xbox One, you have to check in every 24 hours or else you cannot play a single game on your system unless you check in online. With PlayStation 4, you do not have to check in periodically, as they said. So you do not have to check in at all with the PlayStation 4, which is awesome. And you do have to check in with the Xbox One. And what's also really good, you are able to play single-player games offline, which is just amazing. And what's good is that you do not have to pay for Netflix. You do not have to pay for the online service to get onto Netflix. You do not have to have PlayStation Plus to get on Netflix. So that's really, really good. So they are going to integrate PlayStation Plus into a required thing to play multiplayer, but you do not have to get PlayStation Plus to do Netflix. All the third-party companies, you do not have to pay for PlayStation Plus. That's a lot of P's. You have to pay for PlayStation Plus to do third-party services such as Netflix, Hulu, Music Unlimited, movies and all that. You do not have to pay for PlayStation Plus to use any of the other services on the PlayStation. You'll just have to pay for the Plus itself and online multiplayer. And it is rumored it will be $50 for the PlayStation 4, but rumored to be $50 for the Xbox Live again. And that is very good news for us. It's kind of a bummer we have to pay for online, but don't forget, with the PlayStation Plus, you do not just only get to play multiplayer games like Call of Duty. When you buy PlayStation Plus, you get discounted games, extra avatars, and all that. And get to play betas early and all that. So you just don't get the multiplayer service. You get way more avatars, multiplayer games, and all that. So it's more than just multiplayer. And again, you will have to pay to play multiplayer, but not play single player or Hulu, Netflix, and all that. And my overall thoughts on the system, since this is the final round, the Xbox One versus PS4, my verdict is PlayStation 4. That is the best bet. Me personally, I've always been with PlayStation. My first system that I owned was a PlayStation 2. The first system I got was PlayStation 3. Of the next gen consoles. I just got an Xbox 360 at the beginning of the year, like the day before December 31st, 2012 is when I got it. So yeah, I just think the final verdict is PlayStation. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Put down below in the comments what you guys think. I want to hear you guys' opinions, and that is my verdict on it. I think Sony rebounded really good against Microsoft with the PlayStation 4. So thanks, guys, for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Remember, put your comments down below of what you guys think. So rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later, and peace.